Hello everyone, so thanks for joining me. My name is Chad Kirksick. I serve as the director of the Exercise and Performance Nutrition Laboratory at Lindenwood University. I wanted to talk to you really briefly. Wanted to kind of present this slide deck on a research study that we're getting started with recruiting participants for it. And the title of this project is kind of a mouthful. It's the impact of Geranylgeraniol on muscular strength and endurance, body composition, and aerobic capacity. I'm going to now that you can see my face and kind of put the face to the name, I'm gonna go ahead and hide the video and just go ahead and work through this presentation. So geranol, well, we call it GG, and that's how I'm going to refer to it from here on out. It's a natural substance that is found in plants and is made in the body that helps make important compounds with things like cholesterol, coenzyme Q10, which is an important biomarker as part of our energy production system, and GG decreases within the body as we age. So what does GG do? Well, it serves as a building block for some important components, things like coenzyme Q10, testosterone, as well as MK4, which is a key component of bone health. Research suggests that GG may help with cardiovascular health, bone health, as well as muscle function. So if we talk a little bit more about the study, the purpose of the study is to examine the impact of supplementing with GG in healthy, physically active men and women on their changes in muscular strength and endurance, body composition, as well as their fitness capacity or their aerobic capacity. So this study is active right now. We are looking for participants for this study as I speak, and as a result of listening to this presentation, I'd love for you to consider participating in it. Project takes place on the Lindenwood University campus here in St. Charles in the Fieldhouse building, and we're looking for around 30 to 60-year-old generally healthy, physically active males and females, and we need about 60 participants total. So we're just getting started. We've got several to go. So a little bit more about the study. If we look at the visits overall, each person will need to come into the laboratory 4 times over the course of 8 to 10 weeks. The first visit will kind of consist of just general consent, informed consent documentation, screening and eligibility. The first visit to the study will be baseline measures of body composition. We'll also measure your muscular strength, your aerobic capacity, and then we'll sample blood. And you'll actually need to bring in a stool sample for us as well, because we're interested in seeing if GG can impact our microbiome. Then if you get done with that visit, you'll supplement for 4 weeks. You'll come back in after 28 days, and you'll complete another visit that'll be identical to day 1, except that you don't have to bring in a stool sample. Then you'll finish that visit. You'll come back in another month later after taking your supplementation, and then you'll complete your final visit where that will basically be identical to visit 2. So you will need to bring in a second stool sample. We'll take blood samples. We'll measure your body composition changes, strength changes, as well as aerobic exercise changes. And this diagram is just intended to kind of see the entire study basically from start to finish. And I'm not going to kind of detail everything throughout this slide. You can certainly kind of pause the presentation and take a look at it. But it just progresses you through from visit 1 to visit 2 to visit 3 and to visit 4. So you can kind of get an idea of the layout, things for like logistical considerations and so forth. So what's in it for you? Well, each finisher gets $300 compensation. And you'll also be able to see just like a really nice time course of changes in your strength and changes in your endurance, as well as your aerobic capacity changes. You'll also be able to get pretty detailed changes in your muscle mass and your fat mass throughout the study as a whole. And then also the results of this project will allow researchers like us and dietary supplement companies, as well as other individuals that kind of seek to improve their performance and body composition, to better understand the potential impact of GG and other compounds like it. So do you qualify? Well, we need individuals that are 30 to 60 years of age, Normal weight individuals, body mass index of 18.5 to 29.9. People need to be physically active, meaning that they're non-sedentary. So individuals that are regularly active, regularly participate in different types of exercise would certainly very likely be eligible for the study. You need to be generally healthy, which to us means largely free of disease. You're not currently being treated for any disease or disorder. And then you're not taking any hormone boosting supplements. You're not on hormone replacement therapy, currently taking coenzyme Q10 supplements, or you're on any types of steroid medications. You're not a current or recent smoker. And you also don't have a history of any hormone-related conditions such as endometriosis, fibroids, as well as polycystic ovarian syndrome. And then finally, for females, you're not currently taking any type of hormonal contraceptive. So there's other types of hormonal contraceptives that are certainly allowed, but because of some of the endpoints that we're looking for in this study, hormonal contraceptives are not allowed. So other question and answers: will you know what you're taking? Will you know what supplement you're assigned to? And the answer to this question is no. All of the supplements are going to be what we call double-blinded, which means that we don't know what we're giving you. We've had somebody else blind them from us, and then you won't know what you're getting as well. We do that just to kind of maintain the highest standards of research integrity. The three groups that we will be assigning will be a GG group at a dose of 300 milligrams per day, a GG dose at 150 milligrams per day, and then also a placebo condition as well, where you won't be getting any GG. And then another question: what if you want to stop? Well, with all of our research studies, participation is voluntary. You could stop at any time. All we ask is that you just give us a call or send us an email. Let us know that you want to stop, and then we need to arrange for you to return the supplementation back to us. So as we wind this presentation up, so how do you get started with this project? A couple of options here. Try to make it as easy as possible. Number one, you can just go to your search engine and type in Lindenwood EPNL, or you can go to that web link right there, www.lindenwood.edu/EPNL. Click on Participate in Research. Click on Adult Research Studies. Find the study with GG in the title, or Geranylgeraniol. Click on About This Study, and then once you get into there, you can read a little bit more information, and then also basically just from there, just click on the initial screening form, and then one of my staff members will contact you. Another option is you can take a picture of the QR code on the right, follow a link to the screening form, or complete the screening questionnaires. And if that's not good enough, you can also just email the lab directly at EPNL@lindenwood.edu, and just tell us your name and say you want to participate in the GG study, and one of our folks will get in touch. So that's it for this presentation. Thank you so much for your attention and your interest in this study. We certainly look forward to potentially having you in the study. If you have any other questions, don't be afraid to reach out to us. Thank you, and have a great day.